Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm going to be doing the Holman CSB Black Genuine Leather Ultraline Bible review here by the Holman Foundation. This is my second CSB Bible. The one I had before, it was actually, I would say, kind of like a prototype to when they first were releasing. I guess it's kind of like a review Bible, and so I'm excited to have another one that's a little bit more nicer, a little bit more finished and refined. So let's take a look at some of the features here on this Bible. It is a Sewn binding made out of black premium leather, and there's a presentation page, 2-column text, topical subheadings, footnotes, the words of Christ in red, so it's a red letter Bible, 9-point font, which you can see sample text here. There's a concordance and full color maps in the background. So let's take a look at this. Now, I have used this Bible for probably about a week or so, and I do like it. I was actually thankful to get it on a pretty good discount. So I had an Amazon gift card, and then also I think on Amazon currently, or it was last week, on sale. So I think it's normally a little bit more pricey of a Bible, so I ended up getting it for about $25, which made me a lot happier with the price for the quality of it. So just a few kind of running down the fact sheet details. It's just under 8.5 by 5.5 in size, so I would consider about a personal size Bible, just over 1 pound. Again, black genuine leather. I'll give the ISBN 13 number on there. Now for the binding, it is edge lined. So if you take a look at it on the side here, it is edge lined. Now I've kind of worn it in just a little bit because I've really wanted to kind of make it a little bit more of a floppier, softer Bible. But you can see it is edge lined and very, very sturdy binding on there. On the inside here, it's not very floppy, I would say. I mean, the edge of it here is pretty soft, but it's not a really high premium quality leather, which I can show you in just a minute with this Bible here. So the Yapp isn't that large on here. You can kind of see it from the edge there. It's probably just on the edge if you look at it here. So there's just a little bit. It goes right to the edge. So there's not very much of a Yapp on it. There are 2 ribbons, a red and a black. I believe they're about 5 millimeters or so. The gilding is white under silver, which it's kind of hard to find really good silver, but I like it. I think it's just kind of simple. I think the silver always looks good with black, so that's a good thing. Now, one thing I did notice is there is a little bit of a defect on this Bible, but it doesn't really bother me too much. It's just, I think, the way that the pages were cut, there's just a little bit of extra amount there, or some kind of nick on it or something like that. But again, it doesn't bother me too much, but mainly because I got this Bible at a discount. So just be aware of that. It is a double column, 2-column Bible. So I'll show you a couple of the inside pages here, a little bit of the Old Testament. Then we can jump over to Psalms, and then you can kind of jump over into the New Testament. So again, it's not so much of a lay flat Bible right when you get it out of the box. You'll notice that you kind of have to push it down when you get towards the end of the New Testament or at the beginning of the Old Testament. Now, one thing I have done is I've basically taken the binding and I kind of push it down. I'm able to be a little rough with it because it is a very strong binding, and I'll show you on this Bible, it's a little bit different. But you can see here that when I kind of flatten that down after a little bit, it's a little bit more lay flat, but not quite. The floppiness is okay. You can see it kind of flops down just a little bit there. There is one thing that I really, really do like about this Bible, though, that does make it kind of like a premium, is that it is line matched, and that makes for very, very good readability. So especially when you're looking at like the Psalms here, you can look in the back and see that they're line matched. So that's very, very good. Paper quality is decent. I don't exactly know what it is in terms of like the technical details for it, but it's not a very premium paper, so it doesn't feel like super slippery or glossy or anything like that, but it works well. Line matching really helps with it. I do like a couple of features in it here. You got some some colored maps. And then you also have a where to turn, which I really enjoy this page. So where to turn when you're blue, when you're tempted to do wrong, when faced physical danger, and you just run all the way through there. It has the references and then the page numbers on it, which is really cool. Another thing here is table weights and measures, and that's pretty standard for most Bibles to have those types of things. There is, I believe, a concordance, but I believe it's at the front. I could be wrong. Maybe there is not a concordance. It has a little introduction. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's a concordance, so that's a downside. Seems like it'll hold up pretty well. Also one other thing too is that it does have a ribbed binding, which is pretty nice. I like Bibles that have a ribbed binding. I think it always looks and feels good. It's easier to kind of hold in the hand like that. So that's pretty good. One thing I do want to compare it to, I believe this Bible is about $100 when you purchase it full price. However, one thing I would want to bring in and just to kind of compare it to is the ESV Thinline Bible. Now this is made with goatskin, and so you're going to have a much premium cover for it. You'll see the size difference is just a little bit different. It's about the same width, just about, probably a half an inch or so, and you'll notice that the gilding is a red under gold art gilding, and you have more of a Yapp on there. And then, of course, you still have the same lining there. However, if you look at it, the page quality is much nicer. It's much thinner. I don't believe that this is line matched, however, but the floppiness is much better. I mean, this Bible is just, this is a premium Bible, and I believe you can buy this one for $100 or maybe $120. So that just gives you a comparison. I'm not gonna say one is way better than the other. It's very preferential. However, for me, for the price, I would choose this Bible over this one. But again, there's a lot of differences: the size, the quality, the cost, the translation, that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna set that aside there. A couple other things that I would really want to note. I do like that it's red lettered. Not all Bibles are like that, but it is pretty common to have red letter on there. So that's not something super crazy to have on there. But I will say one thing is that I definitely have to kind of like wear it in, and I don't really have a problem to kind of like fold that down. But I like that this isn't like a super premium quality Bible that makes me worry to kind of like mark it up or toss it in my backpack or something like that, or like leave it in my car and like the pages fold up a little bit or something like that. But again, that could be maybe just the price or something like that, just because I have quite a few premium Bibles. But all in all, after a few days of using the Bible, I actually like a lot that it's a little bit stiffer of a leather than my goatskin, again, because it makes me feel a little bit more like I can beat it up and I'm not really worrying about it too often. But I would definitely say that for the discount that I got it for, which was I think like $25, highly recommend. Now again, I had like a $30 gift card to be able to buy that. But again, I think it's on sale on Amazon. So for, you know what, somewhat of a premium Bible, or at least a nicer genuine leather Bible, it's not too bad. I would recommend purchasing it. But again, it really just depends on how high quality Bible you're looking for. So again, I think it's a really good Bible. I would recommend it. But if you're looking for a premium, I would definitely look at something like the Crossway ESV. But again, if you're looking for a specific type of translation, that's a whole different story. But goatskin, if you can afford it, highly recommend it. But other than that, I think this CSB is a great buy. So thanks for watching. God bless. I do have a couple other Bibles that I can review. I can show them on a list here after this video, or if there's any other Bibles that you want to pick up or see if I have, I'm more than welcome to do those reviews. So thanks so much, and God bless.